Hello and welcome all back to Luna 888 Tarot. I am Luna and I am going to take a sip of my tea and pull some energy for you. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're returning, I love you with everything I have. Okay. Thank you so much for your comments. I really appreciate them. And if these readings resonate, wonderful. If they don't, just take what does and leave out the rest. I might be saying she when it's a he and vice versa. Remember, these are not personal readings. It's not going to be your exact story. And if it is, wonderful. Okay. Because I'm picking up on a lot of different people, same-sex people, married people, single people. So just think about it like that. Okay. As energy. And not as a personal reading. So we're going to start with this Neon Love deck because I am obsessed with it. Okay? Obsessed. Somebody can be really into the color green. Somebody could want to get back together with you. Situationship. I don't think we need to label things. That's too many angels. I'm sorry. Situationship. I don't think we need to label things or define our relationship. Thank you. Next. Oh, I hope somebody's not playing with somebody's feelings that same sex. Okay. Friend zoned. Oh, no. Okay. So queer, part of the LGBTQ community, a really important aspect of my identity. And then friend zone. I think we're better off just as friends. So somebody here can be bisexual. Okay. This is what I got. Okay. This is what I'm getting. Let's see if I'm right. Oh. Did you want that in the reverse? It can go either way. Okay. So this is what I got already, okay? So I feel like, let's say somebody is bisexual, or let's just call them straight. Okay, let's just call them straight. But they did mess around with the same sex. I feel like that person that they messed around that was the same sex was more of a fling. That's what this is giving me, okay? Was more of a fling, you know, like I'm going to mess around with the same sex. Well, for fun, okay, for fun, and not because I'm trying to be, well, gay, okay? This is the vibe it's giving me. And, you know, I mean, this is just so common nowadays. You know, it just is, okay? And maybe the person that they messed around with wanted more than friends, and this person like friend zoned them. Okay, like it's like, yeah, I could have messed around with the same sex, but I'm not trying to be in a relationship with the same sex. Okay, that's, oh, see, there's somebody that wants to be in a commitment, maybe with a friend. Okay, so it's giving me that, you know, somebody messing around with the same sex and one person wanting a relationship and the other person being like, no, this was just, you know, for fun. And now they feel like they have to put up boundaries towards this person. I mean, because from what I understand, gay people don't like bisexual people, you know, so maybe they kind of sort of both mess around with this, with, you know, both genders. And obviously I can't speak for the gay community, okay? But I mean, all the gay people I've talked to, they're like, oh, I don't want to be with somebody that doesn't know, you know, doesn't know what they want yet, you know, because when you're out of the closet, you're like, I want to be out of the closet with my person, you know. And then losing interest. Okay, so we have situationship. Somebody didn't want to put a label to the relationship, and under that we have boundaries. I'm going to push your boundaries, and it's up to you if you let me. So, you know, somebody trying to come into your life, and we'll see if you'll push back. Okay, and then we have queer, and then we have player in the reverse. Yeah, this person's not trying to play this game. See, I just told you that about gay people. This came out in the reverse. Like, hey, I'm not trying to, it's like, if you're not going to be gay with me, just go away. Okay, fair enough. I am more interested in the thrill of the chase than forming a meaningful relationship. And that came out in the reverse. So this is giving me that this person that's queer is like, I'm not interested in somebody that's, well, a player, okay? A player, straight up. And who does, you know? Friend zone, I think we're better off as just friends. And then committed, you're the most amazing person ever. I'm committed to making us a priority. This is already giving me third party, okay? And then losing interest is underneath the deck. I just don't feel the same way anymore. Oh, there's got to be a fire sign because I am so hot. Okay, let's see. Let's see, could be a Gemini. Yeah, so it's giving me that this person that is gay isn't interested in playing games at all whatsoever. Zero. I mean, they're like, no, thank you. Okay, no, thank you. Okay, angels, tell us what's the most important message we need to hear today. It could be a fire sign. Strong Leo. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, but strong Leo. But let's see. Oh, yeah. I told you guys there's so much fire on this table already. Dang. I mean, fire on fire on fire. Okay. Strong Leo, Taurus. And by the way, these two people can have a really strong bond. Okay. It's like growing a crush for your friend. That's what this looks like, okay? And one person isn't interested. And what's really cute about this energy is that they're very respectful about it. Very respectful about it. It's almost like I can hear them like, you know, I still love you so much, okay? It's like, yeah, I had so much fun with you. You know, you're my friend. There's a lot of respect for each other here, okay? A lot of it. A lot of it. A lot. A lot. Angels, why does this feel like they're on the same page? But let's see. Let's see. I knew I felt fire. Literally right away I was like... Somebody could be dreaming about this. Ooh, somebody can't get... Well, there's one person that can't stop thinking about it, okay? Yeah, there's somebody that can't stop thinking about it. Because I feel like there's one person that feels like, well, why not? Why don't you talk to me anymore? I don't know why I just heard that. That's so interesting. It's like two people having so much fun with each other. Wow, this is really beautiful, okay? But it's very, very high vibrational love. Like when I look at you, I see somebody that I respect and love and I have fun with and I can talk to and, you know, have lots of laughs. This is really cute. But there's one person that can't stop thinking about it. So it looks like they're not on the same page in the sense of one person is holding on to it more than the other. Yeah. Because I'm assuming one person really is gay with that queer energy. It's been a minute since you've talked to this person. Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Sag, Gemini, Taurus, Leo. Because I guess this is kind of sad because there was so much fun. And love, I just thought 143. And love, okay? It's like, I genuinely care about you. I genuinely like talking to you. Oh. Well, if somebody is queer, then this is never going to work. Because one person is... I feel like one person looks at this person like, you're my friend, I love you, I have so much fun with you. And the other person's like, well, why not? You know, it's like that vibe. It's like that vibe. Yeah. I mean, this is so respectful. Okay. I just can't get enough of it. Told you, damn, I'm good. Respectful. It's so respectful. It's like two people that look at each other and they're like, oh, you're so beautiful. You know, you're such a cool chick. You're such a cool dude. I really respect what you say. I have so much fun. I keep hearing that. I have so much fun. But I feel like somebody does feel like this could, well, why can't we be together? Yeah. And the other person's like, well, friend zoning them. Okay. Friend zoning them. And it's like, I hear one of them saying, well, I wonder what she or he would think if we went out again, or maybe I should talk to her about this stuff, or him. Okay, obviously they can be in their feminine energy. There's so much fruitful energy on this table. And I don't see anybody like being in the closet or anything. It's nothing like that. It's nothing like that. Nothing like that. There's no secrets or shame. No, honestly, all I see with these two is respect. Okay, it's respect. You know, it's like It's not even, well, for sure they love each other a lot. Okay. There's a lot of love. I just keep hearing appreciation and respect. This could even be like, somebody friend zoning somebody because I don't want to ruin our friendship. I just love how much these two respect each other. It's really, really cute. Really cute. It's very sincere. So sincere. Maybe somebody's not letting go here. Let's see. Let's keep going. Oh, yeah. The Hangman reverse. Yeah. The Hangman reverse is not letting go. Yeah. Yeah. This is why this energy's here. Because somebody's not wanting to let go of, I guess, the thought of this turning into full-blown relationship. Full-blown. Full-blown. So yeah, they're not on the same page. They're not. That's why this energy's here. And it's interesting because I don't see anybody, keeping secrets or being in the closet or, hush, don't tell anybody. It's not even like that at all. This is like somebody you would go out with and just, have nothing but genuine fun. I genuinely care about you. I genuinely care about, what your thoughts are and what you think and, like all this amazing stuff. And, somebody can feel like, well, that the other one isn't interested. Told you the other one isn't interested in the way the other one is, okay? Maybe these women are in relationships because the Emperor and the King of Wands just came out. But again, it could be, these feminines tapping into their masculine or their masculines tapping into their feminine. So, because there could be a really strong, even a marriage, okay? This could be like swingers. Swingers. So, if these are swingers, okay, let's do it like that. If these are swingers, everybody, see, this is how, I've told you guys before in my short form, people can have open marriages and they come out beautiful, okay? It's all about honesty, okay? Honesty. And that's what this is, okay? It's like my husband knows what I do and my wife knows what I do, or we do it together. So if they're married, they let in another feminine or masculine, okay? And this is where it can get messy, okay, when you have open marriages. So when you bring in another human, another energy, there's a chance that your person could want more with that person, okay? And it could be man with man, woman with woman, or the other woman, okay? So, but there's obviously some kind of, gay energy here too, though, okay? Or bisexual. So I have a feeling that if this is an open marriage, it's the feminine. It's the feminine feeling like the woman that came in to their marriage, she wants to hold on to her. But that feminine is like, but you're married. It's like that vibe. And maybe now this feminine is struggling with, well, what do I do with, with my husband? Maybe it was his idea to bring her in. And the thing is, whoever is getting caught up with the third party, okay? And again, no secrets. There's no deception here. It's like, I keep wanting to say she, okay? She feels like, and again, it could be the man, okay? She feels like that woman that they brought in understands her more than her husband. It's like that vibe. It could be two people that want to be together now because, they allowed another energy to come into their bedroom. Maybe she's realizing she doesn't want to sleep with her husband anymore. And her husband's really good looking, okay? But that's not the point. It's giving me the vibe that this woman can see me. I can talk to her about anything. She respects me. And like, let's say, I'm just going to keep using the feminine as an example because this masculine's like standing strong, that's my wife. It's like, this is just for fun. I got it under control. It's that vibe, okay? Because he's very up straight, okay? Very, very, very well put together. Very much so, okay? And then But again, it could be him, okay? But I feel like she feels like they opened the door to somebody to come in, you know, and be a part of their marriage. And now she's feeling stuck in her marriage. That's crazy. And if you are anybody that's watching me, I want you to know that this masculine, he looks like an incredible husband. Incredible husband. You know, maybe the queer and the player in the reverse. Oh, see how the player came out in the reverse? That's so cool. You know, because it's like these two aren't playing games with each other in the marriage or, you know, with this outside party. And it's crazy. It doesn't even come out as a third party. And you know why it doesn't? Because it isn't a third party. We opened our doors to her or whatever, you know, our hearts or whatever, because this is, you know, hey, if my wife wants to explore, you know, as long as I know what's going on, I'm supportive of it. I'm supportive of it. But it's now making her feel like she's stuck between a rock and a hard place. Because maybe she always wants to like reach out to this other woman, and whoever they invited into their marriage, you know, she's very, I was just gonna say very respectful. Okay, very respectful. You know, it's like you guys need to do the work. Okay, you guys need to do the work. It's like, don't make me part of your guys' drama. And she means it with like all her heart. You know, it's like a woman that cares about both of them. Wow. Wow. Yeah. This is really cute though, you know, because it's people that we're clear with each other. You know, I'm married. And my husband's going to be a part of this, or I want my husband to be aware. I'm not trying to keep secrets from him. And he's the same. He's the same. But she's now in the energy where she's struggling. She's struggling with it. And she could even be like, damn, I told you, maybe I am gay. Maybe I do like to have sex with the girls instead of with the man. Or maybe I do like having sex with the man better with women. It's like that vibe, okay? So she could be in the energy of like, maybe we should have never have done that. It's okay. Yeah, because I have a feeling that she could be, I just keep hearing like maybe she's losing interest of like sleeping with her husband. Yeah. Maybe she's maybe that's why queer came out. Maybe she's like, man, maybe I am gay. You know, maybe I am. And you know what? She's probably thinking about how beautiful her husband is. Because he is. He's incredible. He's a rock star. He takes really good care of himself. Really good care of himself. So that's probably why this is coming out. It's like, man, my husband's successful. He's respectful. He's honest. He takes such good care of himself. And I'm still wanting to be with this other woman. You know, it's like that vibe. Maybe I am gay. Maybe I've changed. Maybe I changed my mind. And that's okay. I mean, you're a human being, okay? Because right now, this wifey is in the energy of, fuck, what do I do? She needs to talk to her hubby because her hubby's, I mean, on point, okay? On point. He could help you with the way you feel, or call me. Okay, call me. Yeah, and this woman, I keep wanting to say this woman, okay? This woman that they brought in, she loves them. She loves them. She's like, I love you guys, you know. She sees them as family, okay? She's like, damn, angels, I'm so good. Oh, but she doesn't want to break up a marriage. Oh, yeah. She really likes making love to this woman. It's like feeling like she can't get the same fire from her husband. It's fire. It's fire, even though he's in a lot of fire, but it's very controlled. And then with this Queen of Wands, it's more passionate. You know, it's like that vibe. Now, this is energy. This is energy. So maybe she's like a little bit more, I hate to get detailed, okay, but I'm just going to say it. Maybe she's like a little bit more aggressive, dominant, and she likes that. And I feel like she wants her husband to be more like that. It's almost like I see this feminine, like, when is she going to come over again? When is she going to come over again? See, when is she going to come over again? Oh, well, this is really cute because it looks like you found somebody to bring into your marriage that's, well, first of all, respectful of your marriage and fun. Oh, yeah, she's super fiery. Super fun. It's like these two girls, let's say it's two girls, okay, and of course it could be two men, okay, but for some reason I'm feeling the woman, because I feel like the woman's struggling with this, the man isn't at all. At all. He's cool as ice, okay? I mean, cool as ice. Cool as ice. And he's also in the energy of, like, let's say it was his idea initially to yeah, see, it was him to bring somebody in, okay? And she was like, okay, or let's try it or whatever, okay? Now he could be, even though I don't see him stressing, I don't see him working up a sweat about this, okay? And he shouldn't. He's incredible. Now he's going to be in the energy like, okay, well, what are we going to do about this? But this is a man that's a fixer, okay? Like, babe, talk to me. Just tell me how you feel. We'll get through it. But I think she feels like you don't understand, because it's like you don't understand the way she talks to me. You don't understand the way she makes love to me. It's like I've been married to you for a long time. Oh, you guys, I'm seeing a lot. This feminine can feel like she doesn't, well, this is probably what's making her wonder if maybe she really is gay. Well, she's feeling like maybe she's just not attracted to men anymore. Specifically. It's almost like, even though he's wonderful, okay, it's almost like a man that was a little too passive with his wife, And now she's like, ooh, I like these. Because he's so cool. He's just so cool. He's so cool. So cool. He's a cool guy. He's a cool guy. So now this third party is by the way, this third party, and I'm going to call her third party, even though she's not even coming out as third party. And the reason why is because this married couple, everything's clear. Okay, she's not a third party coming in and effing with us. She's not an addiction and messing with our marriage. She's something we did together. We both enjoy this. We both appreciate that we'll have fun, explore, be myself. I feel like whoever they invited in is now holding back from coming to visit them, or is very worried about it, okay? Because the third party, I hate calling her a third party because she's so not a third party. But anyways, the person that they invited into the marriage is like, I'm not trying to deal with all that. You know what I mean? It's like that vibe. It's like, it's like somebody that doesn't want to take on the responsibility of a marriage breaking up because she loves them. She respects them. So this woman could be like, I'm not going to come over, or, I don't want us to be hanging out because I feel like I'm getting caught up in something that's becoming work instead of fun. And the only reason it's becoming work is because I love you guys. I respect you guys. I respect your guys' marriage. Yeah, it's somebody that doesn't want to take responsibility for causing drama in somebody's marriage. And she could even be to the point where, if you're trying to get into a commitment with me, I mean, she's like, okay. Like, I keep hearing her say that I don't want that responsibility. Oh, maybe this is why losing interest is here. Yeah, I mean, if I were this girl, I would feel that way too, because these two are beautiful, beautiful married couple. Beautiful, okay? Beautiful. They're incredible. They're incredible. It's like, you don't want to have that responsibility that's why these two broke up. And maybe she doesn't even want to be in a relationship. Maybe she doesn't want to be with a woman. It's like that vibe. Yeah, because, I mean, she feels like she would never be able to forgive herself if these two ever broke up. So I'm assuming that the two feminines have talked about this, because I see the third party being like, I'm out of here. No way in hell I'm going to be responsible for the two of you breaking up. She's very aware that this could lead to a big, big, big ending. Big. Because it's like, it's not like you're messing around with, a couple that are liars or cheaters or not successful or don't have a successful marriage. You're dealing with a couple that's badass. Badass. And she's experienced them in all their glory, you know? I see the way they look at each other. I see how much they've accomplished. I see how much they respect each other. I see how good he is to her. I see what a wonderful wife she is. It's that vibe. So for her to be a part of an ending, she feels like it would be the worst thing. The worst. So this is why things get tricky. Even if the both of you went into it with clear minds. These are two beautiful humans that respect each other dearly. And he could even be in the energy of like, my wife doesn't even want to sleep with me unless she comes over or unless we're around this other woman. And again, this could be men, okay? I just have to say it the way I'm seeing it, because this masculine, I'm telling you, he's like a soldier for his marriage. Soldier, okay? There's nothing that moves this man from being a husband. And for her, she's like, well, you know, it's not that bad though. Let's ask for advice. Wow. Yeah, so this is why the girlfriend is like, I gotta friend zone these two like yesterday. Like yesterday. And I have a feeling that this wifey wants a real relationship with this woman. Like, you know, it's like, well, if I leave him, I want to be with you. It's that vibe. Wow. And she feels like she's in the middle of it. You know? Yeah, it sucks, dude. Oh, yeah, it sucks. Man, the amount of love and respect told you, damn, I'm good. Love and respect these two have for each other, or these three. It is incredible stuff. Incredible. Like, this married couple is obviously super smart, okay? Super smart. I was going to say they're lucky that they invited somebody in that was so respectful, okay? But they're so smart. I just heard they know who a piece of shit is when they see one, and this girl is not. You know, it's not. They know that she's here to bring fun into their relationship, Wow, this is juicy. Okay, let's ask advice for this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, okay? Because it's a hard place to be in. Because I'm a little worried that she's just not getting turned on by pee-pee no more. Man pee-pee. That's what it is. She wants her friend. I want my friend. Have fun with her. Okay, let's ask for some advice, okay? Because this feminine is, I keep hearing a rock in a hard place. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do a spread for her because this is fascinating stuff. Talk about getting the tea. Yeah. If I was this feminine, go to therapy, book a call with me, or any reader for that matter, okay? Any reader that you feel a connection to. Okay, let's see what angels tell her. Woo! Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. What's up? That lovemaking though, huh? The husband's so cute. He's like, sure, honey, we can bring in your friend. Oh, yeah, dude. She is going a little bananas, okay? Like, should I do this? Should I do that? Yeah. Okay, angels. What is this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles advice? And by the way, her husband knows her very well. He knows his wife is struggling. Yeah. He knows her really well. He knows himself. He knows their sex life. And he sees it in her. He sees it in her specifically when all three of them are together. He's like, oh, I see what she does for you. Wow, I am getting a lot of energy. I see what she does for you. I see how she's more passionate and he's more robotic. Like maybe she feels like her husband is like always does the same thing, predictable. And this Queen of Wands is like, she's got the moves. Okay, she's got the moves. If you're enjoying the reading, please don't forget to like and comment and subscribe and hit that little bell and stuff. Okay, strong Leo on her. Okay, angels, what's this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands advice? Oh man, your hubby's so cute, by the way. Okay, yeah, I do think she, oh, I'm gonna say it, okay, because I know this could help a lot of people, but she feels like her husband is predictable. That's what it is. You know, and this Queen of Wands brings a lot of fire and laughter. It's almost like this Queen of Wands knows how to handle her. That's probably the words she uses. She knows how to handle me. And I feel like with her husband, it's more like missionary. Only one pose. Dude, you and your husband are incredible, okay? I mean, bomb. What's this Queen of Pentacles? You could be an earth sign, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Strong earth on these two. Well, the second time around, okay? Okay, look. This Queen of Pentacles is, I hate to say this, okay? But she's bored. She's bored. Bored of her marriage. I'm seeing other sexual things, but I'm not going to say them, okay? Bored, okay? Bored. There's no other way to say Four of Swords and Devil. That's like that vibe, okay? And you guys are super successful together. That's the thing. There's a lot to lose on the table. It's not just, I'm seeing a lot of sexual energy on this table, okay? But I can't believe how descriptive this is. Using toys? I'm sorry. I just have to say it because it's so clear. Film each other? Using toys? Because there's something specific about having an orgasm. Very specific. So there's a specific way that you like it. And that's what we need to focus on. It's like, well, how do you like it? I'm a little worried, even though I don't think this is a problem, but I'm a little worried that this feminine can have a problem having orgasms. And maybe you're blaming that on your husband. So maybe that's why they're bringing up toys. Because it's like, you have to learn how to pleasure yourself and not just relying on your husband to make you orgasm, okay? Yeah, it's orgasms. You know, just because he's your husband doesn't mean he has to know exactly what to do. But, you know, it's like, if this feminine has a problem having orgasms, she needs to learn how to do it herself. I cannot believe this reading is coming out. For sure. For sure. Okay, so it's like you could be blaming it on your husband or on this feminine, okay? And not in a bad way, not in a bad way. Like, well, it's the same thing as loving yourself. Damn, angels, I'm freaking out that I can read this so perfectly. Loving yourself, okay? Loving yourself. It's the same thing as loving yourself. So if you can't love, even though that's not what I see on this table, but with the orgasms it is, okay? If you don't know how to love yourself, then nobody else is going to know how to love you either. Okay? So same thing with the orgasms, even though I don't see a woman that doesn't know how to love herself. Okay? And maybe that is the case. It's like, if you don't know how to make yourself do the deed, how is your masculine going to know how to do it? Okay? And by the way, this could have to do with your heart chakra, okay? Because I'm just realizing now there's no heart space on this woman, okay? It's almost like a woman that's just focused elsewhere. Oh, that person will make me feel the way I want to feel. I just realized there's no heart space on this woman, so she needs to be careful, okay? But that's not what I want to focus on at all, at all. Because, I mean, this is all about focusing on this woman's putting a lot of responsibility on her husband when it comes to her being bored, her not being able to finish. She's putting way too much pressure on this man. Way too much. It's like, I'm in a marriage and, I can't finish and I'm bored and you do the same thing all the time. You can't expect a third party to come in and show you how to do it. You can't. You can't. Because you're bringing the energy to the table as well. Okay? And I see, I'm sorry, but I have to say it, okay? There's literally 2 beds here. Bed. There's too much. This is a woman that is can be controlling, okay? This could be a woman that's boring herself and she wants her husband to bring all the fun. Straight up. Because, I mean, I see a woman that just lays in bed. Okay? Just lays in bed and doesn't say anything. Doesn't talk about feelings. It's like somebody only looking at the things that aren't working for her instead of looking at the things that I can bring to the table. Well, they want this feminine to know that this could be somebody that's solely focused on being married, the money, the way people see us. Man, so much of keeping up with the Joneses lately. That she forgot how to bring love and joy and laughter and fun to the table. I mean, this feminine really needs to bring some kind of fun to her life, her heart, her private parts. I mean, I'm just going to say it the way I'm feeling it, okay? This is a wife that I keep hearing. She just lays there. Specifically while we're trying to be intimate. And now, maybe she's on her phone all the time in bed. And she wants to blame it on her husband. Blame it on her husband. That it's boring. I can't orgasm. It's like that vibe. Oh yeah, she's always on her phone. There's somebody that just stares at her phone all night in her bed. I mean, look, with the devil. She's looking for outsiders to come and make her happy. She's looking for outsiders to come in and help her orgasm. Your heart space is not in the right place. And neither are your actions. It's like a feminine that got so caught up. I mean, I have to say it the way it's on the table, okay? Showing off online how well her and her husband are doing. And this is karma, okay? I'm surprised the karmic wheel isn't out here. Oh, yeah. He has great karma. So look. This is a feminine that got married and maybe it died down, okay? But this is too much online. Way too much, okay? This is like, well, first of all, your priorities were off maybe when you got married to this man and now it's coming back to bite you in the ass. That's what this is, okay? That's why you're always finding more fun with somebody else. When this human married their husband, she was more focused on people seeing us married, people seeing us with money, people seeing us successful than what mattered, which is what goes on when you're in bed. What goes on at home. So this is what you manifested. This is what you manifested. It's like you manifested boring, same old every day. So it's like a feminine that focused on, I want me and my husband to look rich, wealthy, married, successful, and I want everybody online to see it. But my heart is in the pooper. Okay? So you manifested a man that brought you that. Wealth, abundance, stability. You weren't manifesting a good sex life, a healthy sex life, a fun sex life. I want my husband to be able to please me in bed. I want to be able to please myself. I want to be able to please him. You weren't thinking about that when you manifested him. And by the way, and from what I understand, okay? From what I understand, it's very, 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 very common that women can't, well, finish, okay, in bed. But that's a you thing. That's not a them thing. And the thing is, this person, when they manifested, all they were worried about is, I want people to see that I'm married. Okay, that I'm married. And not that I have fun with my husband. We can joke around. You know, it's like, it's very, oh yeah, magician energy. They're like, this is exactly what you manifested, so that's what we brought you. Maybe she was only focused on manifesting a husband. Okay, that's so funny. I just did that last reading on twin flames. You know, just because you're married doesn't mean it's, you know, rainbows and butterflies. You have to want to be a wife. Oh, I was just thinking that, angels. Thank you for reminding me. When you manifest a husband or a baby's father, same thing with wife, okay, whatever, any title, make sure he wants to be a husband. If you have a baby with somebody, make sure they want to be a father, not just have a child. She looks it because they have all the things. They have things, okay? We look married. We are married. But damn, this is boring. I mean, well, yeah, what are you bringing to the table? I just keep hearing that. Well, it's like, yeah, that's exactly what by the way, your husband's fucking incredible. It's like wanting somebody to bring the fun when you're boring as hell. I'm sorry to say it like that, but it's true. Okay? This is a woman that walks around with no personality and then wonders why her life is boring. Hold on, angels. I wasn't ready for that. Even though that's probably the queen that you guys brought into your relationship, okay? Third party, the Queen of Wands. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Well, they want you to start... I mean, boring, okay? I mean, damn. And you know why she's so boring? Because she's so full of control. So, you know, when they bring this Queen of Wands into their life, this Queen of Wands makes her relinquish control with that sexual energy. Because this Queen of Wands brings a lot of control in the bedroom, like in a good way, you know, like fun. So this wifey is so boring because she has control issues. Big time. Big control issues. So when you have a lot of control issues, it's really hard for you to be in flow state, fun, not caring what people think, having fun, being yourself. This feminine forgot who she is. For sure. She forgot who she is. Maybe this is for sure somebody that needs to work on a personality, because her personality is like a lump on the log. I'm sorry to say it like that, but I mean, I feel like that's what her husband feels about her. See? Her husband. See? She doesn't speak. Oh, unless this Queen of Wands comes over, then all of a sudden she's got all this personality. So what's happening is this feminine is looking for an outside source to give her a personality, give her an orgasm, make her fun, give her a personality, give her something to talk about. See, this Queen of Wands. And they want you to know, check this out, now her karma's here, okay? They want you to know that the karma for what you're doing to your husband, okay? I mean, look at your husband. I mean, your husband is everything, okay? So look, you being boring, you blaming things on him, because you're a grown woman, you know? You're going to get bad karma. And the reason why you're going to get bad karma is because you're so codependent on him. Well, why aren't you making me happy? Well, why aren't you making me, you know, have explosive orgasms? Really bad karma. This is like, now you're stuck with this house, now you're stuck with this lifestyle, now you're stuck, now you're stuck, now you're stuck, now you're stuck. It's a feminine that feels like she doesn't have space to explore, but that's what you manifested. That's what you wanted. I want the house, I want the money, I want the marriage. So you got it. Marriage, money. You put this out into the universe. What's this Queen of Pentacles advice, angels? When I tell you there is so much boring energy on this table, every single boring card came out. Maybe the only time you have a personality is when you drink. This is a feminine that forgot who she is, okay, you guys? Because she got so caught up in the material. And your husband's bringing the material home for sure. For sure. Well, they want you to look at the situation from a different perspective. You have somebody that loves you in front of your face. Okay? Now, do you love you? The biggest thing they want this feminine to understand is that you put yourself in this situation, okay? You need to start looking at things with a loving heart and not, well, my husband isn't doing this for me. She's doing this for me. This is boring. You're not bringing out my personality. Or you're boring. You're fun. It's like, no, you need to look at you. You. Because you might have all this material wealth, but you're still robbing yourself of love. You called in a masculine that's dope AF, okay? Humble man, okay? And now he's responsible for bringing all the money home, making sure you have fun. You have a personality. He poses with you so that you can show off to all your friends. You manifested money, so that's what you got. It's just that simple. Lots of it. Lots of it. Lots of it. Well, they want you to stop talking to this third party. Because at the end of the day, you're breaking your own heart because you're making your husband look like he's boring because you have this other chick on the side. Man, this is pissing me off. Because I don't like how much responsibility she's putting on this masculine. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not. He's showing up for you. Damn, this guy. He's showing up for you. You guys need to fall in love again is what this needs to be. It's like, well, why did I marry him? Damn, I'm good. Start writing it down. This is a feminine that needs to do a lot of inner work. A lot of it. A lot of it. You need to be very clear with self. With self. The Queen of Swords is smart, clear-minded, okay? She doesn't have to talk in order for her to figure herself out or talk to the right people. Go get help. You have a lot on your mind. Yeah, this is her bad karma for, and it sucks to even say it, karma, okay? Because she did this to herself because this is what she manifested. Money and a husband. Not a best friend, not a lover, not a phenomenal lover, you know, not somebody that's caring and loving and nurturing and, you know, all that stuff. You wanted somebody with money. So you got it. So you got it. And you also wanted to show off online. So you got that too. This is very materialistic energy. Very materialistic energy. Because it's here twice. This is materialistic because it's important for you that people see that you're married, that you're successful, that you have money, okay? That you guys travel, whatever this is. And then this is very materialistic because you're so codependent on money. Selfish energy. I'm telling you, I just get the vibe of somebody that wanted a husband but didn't want to be a wife. A wife. And the wife has heart, love, compassion. Told you. Love. Yeah. patience, friendship. See? These are the things you didn't manifest. Somebody that wants to do the work with me, somebody that makes me laugh, somebody that I can go out with, somebody that I can say anything to and won't judge me. I want him to be able to do the same thing. I don't want any confusion in our marriage. I want us to be able to talk about anything. That vibe. She's like, I want a husband and I want money. So now you're stuck in this energy until you have to show up for yourself. Damn, angels, I cannot believe I'm reading this correctly because this is a crazy story. You have to love yourself as a wife. Who am I as a wife? What am I bringing to my husband? What kind of fun do I bring to him? How do I nurture him? How do I not nurture him? For me to get this kind of energy for like orgasming and stuff, she's somebody that needs to learn her own vessel. It's like not knowing yourself and then expecting somebody else to know you. That's not how that works. You know, you can't put this kind of responsibility on somebody. But it happens, okay? It happens. And it's specifically your love for him. What do you love about him? Because this could even be like not a gay thing, but she's making it a gay thing. It's a couple that wanted to have more fun. Great. But now it's turned into all this. And the only reason it's turning into all this is because an outside party came in and rocked your world. So now you're like, oh, I don't think I'm attracted to my husband no more. No, you're not attracted to yourself. This isn't a woman that appreciates her own company. She knows she's boring, by the way. And I hate to use the word boring, but it's somebody that I just don't know what else to say with the 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 4 of Cups, Devil, Yeah, this is your karma, okay? But anyhow, there's always a way out. And for this feminine, it's learn self, go within. The Hermit, you guys, Virgo energy is a very humble human. This is somebody that goes quiet to understand himself. What do I feel? What do I want? What do I bring to the world? It's that vibe, okay? Maybe you need to figure out what your fire is. Because this woman, I hate to say this to you, but you have no fire. You bring no fire to the table other than look at me. It's the only fire she has. It's the only fire she has. It's a woman that wants to have fun, but she's not fun. Even if she was single, this wouldn't go away. This wouldn't go away if she was single. This isn't a marriage problem. This is a her problem. Yeah? And that's your karma. Okay? That's your karma. Yeah? Angels are like, you asked for a rich man or a marriage or for everybody to see that you were better than them. So that's what we brought you. Yeah. Wow. Yikes. Okay. So these manifestation cards should be really good for her. All right, angels. What's this Queen of Pentacles advice? Focus is everything. If you are thinking about it, if you are talking about it, you are inviting it into your life. Isn't that crazy? 1:11 on the clock as I say that. Isn't it crazy that I said they brought somebody in, you invited somebody into your life, so now this is what you brought in? Angels, didn't I just say that? Focus is everything. If you are thinking about it, if you are talking about it, you are inviting it in. This is exactly what you invited in. Literally. You created this. So now that you know, okay, if I can create this, what else can I create? And it's your thoughts, what you're talking about, what's important to you. So if you keep, and there's nothing wrong with posting beautiful pictures online. There's nothing wrong with wanting a wealthy man. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be married. There's nothing wrong with wanting for you to bring in fun for you and your husband. There's nothing wrong with any of this. The problem is your heart wasn't in it. Okay, so now you're just stuck with the material and not emotional fulfillment or sexual for that matter, okay? If you are still walking around like your shit don't stink, you're going to continue manifesting this. If you're still posting pictures online like, oh, look at me and my husband, we're so perfect, blah, 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 blah. And it's coming from a place of show off instead of, oh, I really want my parents to see my pictures with me and my hubby. Oh, I really want the kids to see me, like that vibe, okay? That's two different energies, completely different. If you're still doing the same thing, because it's going to be hard for this woman to get out of this energy, okay? Because she's been doing it for so long, probably her whole life. If you're still, like, let's say you're talking about it, or you're talking about friends that are not doing this kind of stuff and you're talking down on them, or, you're still talking about how boring your husband is, or if you're still talking about how fancy your house is, or, whatever you're thinking about, talking about, you're feeling the fire, your magician energy, because you are in your magician energy. And it's almost like angels are like, she's still calling this into her life. Still. So think about it like this. If I can manifest this, how can I manifest the opposite? So think about what you're talking about and what you're thinking about and who you're talking to. Pay attention to your actions. Your actions, it's what's creating your karma. Yeah, this girl's going through a lot of karma. And she's still jealous of people that have more than her. So yeah, this girl got caught up in the material world. She got so sucked into it that she doesn't know what happiness is. She doesn't know what fun is. Told you, fun. And she could be putting the burden on a girlfriend of hers. And they really want this woman to know that she's still doing the same thing. Still. Because she's still talking about the same stuff. It's like still doing. The only reason it's giving me fake, okay? This is the only. It doesn't matter if you have fancy stuff and you post it online, all this stuff. It's incredible. But if you're doing it in a place of, look at me, I have more than you. Look at me, I'm married, you're not. Like that vibe. It's like, it's still the same energy. That's boring. Because the reality is, that's all there is. That's all there is. Okay, so if this was helpful, this was juicy, huh? If this was helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I hope I wasn't too hard on her, but I don't like people getting mistreated. And she's mistreating herself by ignoring her desires, her fire, her fun. She needs to figure out how to open up her root chakra. Big time. Okay? Big time. Your root chakra is, I just heard she needs to be more clever. It's your sexual energy, but it's the energy that makes you take action. It's your personality, your wit, your sexual energy, what you're passionate about. It sparks you up, Okay, guys. Well, thank you so much. And I hope I get to see you guys soon.